Okay guys, welcome back to Show Pal HONDO, doing a quick video on my minimalistic survival kit, guys. This is what I carry on the in the field with me. I do carry 2 lighters on me, but this one goes into the tin right here with my survival kit. What my survival kit is comprised of is a hank of 10-pound test, fishing line, monofilament. You can go with 15, but basic rule of thumb is 15 to 10-pound test. I do have all my fishing gear locked into here in this duct tape, and this duct tape can also be used that I wrapped around it after you pull it apart to use this safety pin as a way to basically make a fishing eye on the end of a homemade bushcraft fishing pole. And I have a whole book of matches right here that I dipped in wax, and a candle pre-dipped in wax to make them kind of waterproof. Just strike on the box matches with some of the strikers right here, and the tin that I stuff it all in right here, guys, with the lighter and everything else is also a tinder box as well. You can poke a hole in the top of this, put punk wood in it to make char cloth or punk wood or whatever you want, and sit it in the fire. And you'll see a bunch of white smoke pluming out. And then once the white smoke goes out, you basically got some charred material with this. You could also use this as a tinder box, or you could also use this as a fire carrier. If you put a very small hole in it, you could also carry your fire with you. You could put a bunch of raw punk wood in here and then put an ember from your fire in here, and it would slowly smother in this, and you can carry it around with you. So that way you get to another campsite, you don't have to constantly waste your resources to make fire with the matches or the lighter or the ferrocerium rod as well. As long as you got a tiny little hole in the top, you're good to go with that as a fire carrier. Over here we do have a small sharpener. I always keep a small knife sharpener on me. It has the rough to coarse, like coarse side, and it has the basic fine blade where you can like hone the blade out. I do carry a small Victronox knife on me, which, if you're in an EDC survival situation, you're carrying a gun, or you're just hunting in general, I like to carry this on me for doing light prep work, like making feather sticks, notching, opening up cans, taking my gun apart. Basically a demo knife, that's what these are called. Now they do make all kinds of different Victronox knives, but rule of thumb is stick with the name brand Victronox knives. Don't get the cheap Chinese made Victronox knife. If you guys want to know which one I'm rocking here, is the Victronox Tinkerer, which is the same one that MacGyver used in all of his movies. You can go back and look. And I got a small ferrocerium rod right here as another way to make fire. 3 ways to make fire: matches, well, 4-way matches, lighters, and a ferrocerium rod. And the last thing I like to keep on me, which is my utilitarian knife, which is a Mora Robust right here. And the reason why I say get the Mora Robust 511 is it has that thicker spine. Unlike the 511, it has a solid full tang construction, rubberized handle. This is going to be my utilitarian knife that I'm going to use to skin game, fillet fish, do a little bit more harder task work than my Victronox knife that I carry on me. Again, you don't have to carry a Victronox knife. You guys can carry a Leatherman Wave or Squirt, or one of those like Gerber suspensions or something like that, if you don't want to carry this on you. But I never had the need to carry more than a small Victronox knife on me, because it has all the tools that I need to take my guns apart in the field while I'm hunting. I've had some instances where I've needed to take a gun apart or open up a can of food, or Now this one has a type of can opener on it, which is the forward cutting can opener. A lot of the other multi-tools have a reverse can opener. That means you cut backwards. This one has the forward cut can opener, which is not one of my favorite can openers on a multi-tool, but it works. But yeah, this one doesn't have any scissors or anything like that. I never really had a need for scissors, but that is my minimalistic kit. And one last thing here we have is the lanyard itself that I got for the whole system. The whole neck knife system can be used for latching shelters together. The inner fibers can be pulled out, and tied together to make fishing line, or whatever smaller pieces of the inner solid core could be used for other things like latching shelters together if I need to, bow drill if I need to use this. The outer core could also be used as a piece of cordage as well. So the whole system here is designed around survival, well, for what I need it for. But I hope you guys like my minimalistic survival kit, guys, and I'll be uploading this to YouTube. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and tell me what you think. And Hondo signing out.